We're a big water sports family. Have a fairly new boat. Wake surfing is the new thing that we've been doing, and Clint just excelled at it. It was the Wednesday before 4th of July, and we thought we'll go take it out. It was the four of us, his dad, his brother, and myself. And his brother was driving the boat, and I was sitting back with Clint, and my husband was actually in the water, and Clint was our rope guy.
I looked up and saw the boat was turning, and I heard Julie scream.
When Clint fell in, he fell right into the motor. That sound will never leave my mind.
I heard the prop hit. I knew he'd been injured, just didn't know how bad.
The fear of not knowing if he was coming out of the water was the worst day of my life. I just jumped in. I did what, instinct kicks in. So I put my body under his, and when I pulled his leg out of the water, we could see bone.
I was trying to get the chopper to fly up to life flight, and they didn't want to fly due to the weather. The ambulance from Crockett, the town we were in, wasn't available, so it was another town they sent the emergency vehicles from. At one point, I will say that his eyes kind of rolled back, and my heart just sunk, like, please no. I'm just saying to myself over and over, please make it, you've got to make this, you can do this, you can't die, I can't lose you. Well, on the route, my wife called me, and I was so scared at that time. She was going to tell me that he did not make it. The surgeon that did the surgery happened to be there. Usually he doesn't work around the holidays. He came and told me that, he's gonna lose his leg. And at that point I was like, whatever, just save his life. That's all I care about. If Life Flight would have flown, they don't carry blood. He wouldn't have made it on that trip. Like I said, everything lined up right, and he's alive, and it's a miracle, no doubt. Julie's uncle is on a medical board down in the medical center. We told him we want him to go to Shriners Hospital. He said, that's what I'm hearing too.
My first time going to Shriners Hospital for Children, I didn't know what to think. And I had gotten there and I was in the waiting room, and this is the thing that really changed me. And I saw this little girl, and she was being held by her dad for a reason, because her knee was on the opposite side of her leg. Her foot was completely turned. A girl that would never walk properly, has never been able to walk properly ever in her life, and I saw her smiling, and I saw her laughing like it was her best time of her life. And I saw that, I was like, this place is amazing.
I just felt like there's nowhere else I would want him to go through this experience. And you just felt at home, this is where we need to be.
And I was like, okay, this is gonna be a journey, guys. This really is. I'm gonna have to learn how to do everything. And I was like, I'm gonna walk again.
Being an above knee amputee is, I would say, exponentially harder than a below knee amputee. Without having control of your anatomical knee, all the support and motion that you have comes from your core and your hips. He's gone through a lot of therapy and worked really hard here at Shriners Hospital to regain the strength after his injury to be a really proficient user.
Clint always expressed a positive attitude. There was a determination that was quite evident from day one. It's the power of positive thinking. and he's got it.
One of the things I do with my patients is I ask them, give me a list of what you want to be able to do. And he brought me a list before I even asked for it. And that was the moment I knew the first time we met.
I am completely blessed to have been there and to have worked with them. I couldn't thank them enough for giving me that second chance.
He said, Mom, he said, sometimes I think my life is better since I lost my leg because so many good things have happened to me. And Shriners is part of that. Shriners Hospitals for Children is part of that, and he knows that.
It's the climb I'm taking to be who I was and be even better than I was. Because without them, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have the things I have. I wouldn't have the confidence that I have.